Hey, what up? What's going on, family? We decided for No Picks Podcast.
Good evening, family. Joseph checking in for the No Picks podcast, and we have a guest tonight. Um,
Hi, I'm Shakia.
Shakir, good to have you here tonight with
Yeah,
us.
thanks for joining us tonight. So, today we're going to talk about the Philadelphia ski mask going in effect. All right, so we're going to play a little clip and we're going to have a conversation about it. All right?
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Masks are now banned in some places in Philadelphia. Under the new rules, you can't wear the face coverings on public transit or in parks, schools, city-owned buildings, and daycare facilities. Anyone caught breaking the law can be fined $250. The ban took effect because
All right, pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. All right, so my question, let's ask a question to the guests first.
All
So,
right.
my question is, how you feel about the ski mask ban in Philly?
I agree. Um, as a female, like I don't even for crime overall, I don't even feel safe in Philly on the streets after dark. Um, I don't think that this is gonna be the end all be all and cure all. But I think this is like step one, and I 100% agree. Like in the summertime, what is your reason for having a
Yeah,
ski mask on?
yeah,
You know, if I see them at like my local 7-Eleven, I'm gonna probably get back in the car.
right.
But I think it's good. Coming from a city employee aspect, um, it's not going to look the way that people think it's going to look. I saw a lot of people saying, "Oh, they just want to target the black people, the brown people." But they have to have reasonable suspicion. So if they feel like you're like near Citizens Bank and all of a sudden you got this ski mask on, they're going to pull you over. And then with this new ordinance, it's going to give them extra, you know, pull to say, well, we believe that this person had such and such. In the city, we have had murders and commercial robberies done, and most of the time, the people, even robberies at the Lululemon store in the broad daylight, um, they're going to see that we had these robberies and we were unable to like solve the robberies or the crimes because the ski masks are on. You know, if we had plain view of the face, then we could at least put in our facial recognition.
Right, right,
No, well, I mean, I agree with everything you just said.
right.
I support it. I was hoping we would at least touch on the aspect of people being like, "Oh, it's racist." Like, no, I ain't racist, man. I don't care what color you are. If you wearing a
Right.
mask, no matter what color you are, and we have reasonable suspicion, we gonna search you up or something. We gonna ask you some questions. Like, I'm with it.
Mhm.
We've talked about this before, Ty, but Shakia, you noticed the trend where it be 75 degrees outside and people still be out with ski
Oh yeah.
masks, hoodies, sweatpants,
Oh
and I'm
yeah.
like, what are y'all doing right now? Why is this a
Now,
fashion trend? When did this start? What is that?
I
Am I
mean, I have
tripping?
a I have a teenager who wears his hoodie in the summertime. I don't
You
understand
see?
it. However, I mean, it never makes sense. But these Gen Zers are a whole nother breed of people.
That's
And
true.
reading, and specifically towards crime, like I read a few weeks ago that majority of our crime that we see, you know, all the murders that we saw last year in Philadelphia were from teenage gangs.
Oh,
I
in the
said,
city?
gang. I said, gang, are you serious? And there's a lot of teens that just got sentenced to life, 50 years, 44 years, from the violence from like 2021, 2022, recently.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of them in the case pictures had ski masks on.
Ski mask on, right,
Right,
Hmm.
right.
right. And it's yeah. Me and Ty, we talked about this before when they were first even talking about it before it became like enforced or it became came into law. But
Yeah,
it's interesting because it's like, well, if you're standing on a if you're standing on a corner with a ski mask on in the middle of the night, even
right,
I would assume you're up to no
right,
good. There are certain areas where you are where it's like it's completely unnecessary to have the ski mask, like you said, next to a bank.
Right.
If I walk into a bank and I got a full ski mask on, if I'm all skied up walking into Wells Fargo, like so it's I don't know, like just.
Let me say this, Joe. It also makes everybody uncomfortable around. So it's like, so
It can, yeah. It can, yeah.
Last week or the week before, whatever. I went to the city. I had some stuff I had to do. Right, I had to take the train. Where I was on the train, got on stuff and went to City Hall. And while I'm on the train, I see a bunch of people. I'm assuming they were young. I see a bunch of people with ski masks on. I automatically, I got my headphones on, right? I got my jacket on because it was like cold as hell outside. Well, it's still cold, but actually it's pretty nice tonight. But got my jacket on, got my phone in my hand, texting or whatever. Got my headphones on. I see somebody at the corner of my eye with a ski mask on. Black kid, obviously, right? Black kid with ski mask. I'm like, yo, like, and it was a couple of them, and I automatically get on guard. I'm automatically like, what y'all trying to do? Like. Yeah. 2 of y'all going to the hospital at a minimum. Like that's like if somebody make a move on me, two of you 16-year-olds going to the hospital at a minimum. Like y'all gonna have to rewire stuff and things gonna have to get re-put on and stuff. So it makes you uncomfortable. Like it doesn't. It's like. It does. I mean, like that's just. It's if you want to talk about like public safety, you know, like public welfare and stuff like that, it makes people uncomfortable around people with ski masks just walking around for no reason, particularly if it's warm. But in this situation, it was cold, but it wasn't that goddamn cold. Yeah, it wasn't cold enough. First of all, none of you niggas is skiing. None of you niggas, y'all not snowball fighting. Y'all not playing football in the snow on a train.
So like, and walking around.
Like, there's no reason to do this stuff. Right. You mean like you remember like we've had blizzards in Philly. We've had real snow. And you put your scully on, you cover your ears, or you got. I mean, I guess maybe the earmuff is like a female thing, but you put your scully on, you put your goddamn gloves on, you go shovel, your face be red when you come, your nose be red, you go buy a cheesesteak, you come back in the house. You don't wear a ski mask and just have your eyes just like this. You be like, everybody's uncomfortable.
Yeah. And another thing, like
even the black people who are born and bred in Philly, like myself, like you, like her, we don't feel comfortable around.
What are you hiding, bro? What are you hiding? Why? Why are you hiding your face?
Well, what were you saying? And another thing, we can look at the origin of the ski. Well, they've been around, but they've come to popularity because of drill rap. And the number one drill rapper was Pooh Shiesty. And look at where Pooh Shiesty is right now. Mm-hmm. And Joe on major crime. Right. So, and drill rap is really, really popular with Gen Z. And they really think that they're supposed to be out here on the block doing this and that. Like, school is, like, unimportant to them.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I have a question because we're talking about the ski mask ban, and I've asked this to Ty before too, but I'm curious what you think, Shakia. So in certain states, like you get fined, well, you're banned from your pants sagging out in certain places in public, like a mall, a park, like just certain places, like you'll get fined if you're walking around and your pants are sagging. Because some people were like, oh, some of these we're making all these laws or criminalizing just like frivolous things, or just criminalizing just being black or like being brown or being poor. Like would you support something like that if that was in Philly too, like enforcing something like that? Do you think stuff like that is problematic? Like,
no, because
I'm not saying I
I don't know what y'all see these days, but I don't think that's like a big thing anymore. Pants are super tight, especially in Philly. In Philly, yes.
That's a good point.
Small and medium. I'm so serious. Small and medium, like guys wear like they're like real size now. I don't know if that's like really a thing as it was like when we was growing up, but I think that would be
not just Gen Z. That ain't just Gen Z.
I mean, no, in our like for sure, like our age. The men that I see, they pants be painted on just like mine.
It's crazy.
So,
I've been seeing that too, bro.
I'm serious.
Like, sweatpants tight too. Sweatpants be tight on my. How you sweatpants
even the
tight, bro?
Even the sweatpants. Like I said, and they all skinny. So the smalls and mediums be sold out everywhere.
Okay.
I know for sure.
Small city,
But
medium
I
city,
think
whatever.
that I think that specifically, um, and in the other states, I don't think that it would pass here because, like I said, I don't think it's a thing anymore. But I think that would be targeting our culture for sure
Yeah.
because
Okay.
they wear Clarks and
Right,
the
right.
tan pants from Macy's.
Yeah.
It would be specifically for us. That's probably like in the South Carolinas and the
Right.
Floridas and situations where they still dress tacky like that. But
All right. I was just curious because
but I think that would be
yeah.
specifically targeting black and brown people for
You
sure.
think so?
So
You think that'd be something? All right. Okay.
Hmm.
the criticism for the mass ban were from people saying, basically they're targeting brown and black communities. And the dude who
Mm-mm.
the person in Philly who introduced the legislation was a black guy, right? And he basically was like, listen, like this ain't about color. This isn't just about like public safety. Like we need to know, like, if people are doing X, Y, and Z, like you mentioned, like
Right.
we
Right.
need to know what these people look like. Maybe these people already have a record. We could just pop up at
Yeah,
their house and be
we
like,
can
nah,
solve a lot of crime.
It
let's
makes
Right.
sense.
let's
It
get
makes
up off the
sense.
streets. So
I
it's definitely
support it.
if that it's definitely not a color thing. It's definitely not a race thing. It's just and the people like supporting people's ability to be able to wear those just like indiscriminately is like, what's the logic behind it? Just because you can do it and you in America, I guess, like, is that the idea? Like, so what, you could do it, like everybody that wears ski masks ain't robbing, but the few that are
Right.
make it bad for the other people. So listen,
Right.
to make
Right.
everybody comfortable,
Right.
take them out, because like I said, I'm a black dude born and raised and bred in Philly. When I see people with ski masks around me, I'm automatically like, yo, I make eye contact with them with the motherfuckers straight up. I'm sitting down on the train, I'm making eye contact with you. Like, listen, I see you, and I see that you see
You
me.
gotta watch them. You have
So
to.
if you make a move, you and your three little friends, one of y'all probably gonna be fine, but
Yeah.
making it two of y'all making it home with some like serious injuries, because I'm swinging for the fences. I don't care if you 16. I don't care if you 15. Matter of fact, I don't even know. You could have some gray hairs under there, nigga. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I
I'm.
will.
Right.
I'm
I'm with you.
swinging. I'm haymaker and everything. Everything a
Right.
haymaker.
I'm with you. I'm with you. So I'm curious. So Shakia, just to make sure, like, do you have to like dip soon, or like, can we ask like some other questions
No,
about this,
I'm
or
I'm great. My
okay,
my
okay,
daughter's here, but
'Cause-
she's
okay.
fine.
So ask you a question. So you brought up Gen Z a few times, and a lot of people have been talking about Gen Z, like,
Uh,
how Gen Z can't read and write. I don't know if you saw that was going viral, or Gen Z are like some of the most difficult kids that teachers are having issues with in classrooms. Not all of them, of
yeah,
course, but they're saying that the generation has been very difficult. Gen Alpha
yeah.
is a whole different subject, but
Specifically
specifically
in Philly.
Yeah, yeah, but Gen Z,
Yeah.
um, but like, what do you think is going on with our youth? Because I think that our youth are out of pocket right now, and I can see it. I see, it's when you see the numbers of the people who are killed, and the people who are in these gangs, and the people that I see in the corners with the ski masks or running around doing the bad. Like, it's young people. And so I'm just curious about that too, since we're talking about like the mandates and all that stuff. Like, in your opinion, what do you think? We've talked about the youth. What's going on with the youth? What do you think is happening to our youth?
I
And what
think
do you
it's
think?
I think there's a lot going on with the youth. I think that one, we're in a area where, so the parents, like, specifically like our parents, okay, they were in the crack epidemic. A lot of us was raised by
Right.
our grandparents.
That's very true.
But we saw what stuff did to us, which created ambition in us. And a lot of us are degree holders that are in our generation. But these specific children, we don't know who's in the house. We don't know who's raising them. We don't know um, the I want to say the ideology. I'm sorry, the things that we were brought up on.
Yeah.
They who was teaching them that, you know.
Right.
I think that they don't value school. I think that they care a whole lot about the music that's out right now, and I think that that's what's raising them. And we know that the rapper, might rap about um the drill music, which is the street music, the shooting you up, and this, that, and the third. But they might don't really do that. They really got their high school diploma and they really doing other different things, but it's still influencing our children.
Right.
So I don't
Right.
think that I don't think that they even respect their parents either. There's our juvenile detention center here in Philadelphia is overcrowded. Like people that might have that might should stay in there, we got to let them out because we ain't got enough space for them. So they don't just come from committing crimes; they come from being domestic issues from in a household. I don't know exactly what to say. Like all I know is like
Oh,
Yeah,
can you
sure.
still see me, Ty?
Yeah, let her keep.
All
Yeah,
right,
'cause-
because I know.
yeah.
Shakira, you just let you know on our end, you're frozen. You might still be recording. It might come out good when we upload it, but
Yeah, I think it'll
right
come
now
out
you're
good.
frozen. Can you
But
see us?
I'm trying to give it a couple more seconds.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah,
maybe she'll come back. So
yeah.
there you go.
Oh
Okay.
well.
So
Okay.
she may or may not be back. Having technical difficulties. Hopefully she knows
Right.
to click back on the link.
Oh,
There she
she
is.
got back. She got back.
me out.
Nah, frozen. You just
Um, but I mean, I don't know. I don't think they care about education as much as we did. And I'm not even, even though I have 3 degrees. Um, I understand the importance of trades. I understand different, avenues.
Right.
Um, but I don't think they care about nothing these days. Especially like I said, I was so appalled to find out that the majority of the crime that was happening in the city was teenagers in a gang.
yeah. Right. And with all the looting and stuff too.
Right.
When you see the riots and the looting, it's a lot of young people. That's
Right.
you look at the video footage and you're like, that's a lot of young people just looting these stores and stuff. So yeah,
Right.
that's real.
All right, family. So listen, tell me what y'all think.
What is wrong? All right, I'm gonna hold it.
You
Okay,
good?
you all right?
I'm here. I'm here. Keep kicking me out.
No,
It
oh, I
say
don't know, bro.
50%. Hold on. It might gotta wait to go back to 99%. Okay, back at 99%.
Yeah,
I ain't touching nothing. The phone's sitting there. I'm sorry,
well,
guys.
you good. We got you
All right.
back now.
No,
It's
you
all
good.
right.
You
So,
good.
all
All
right,
right.
you good.
So listen,
Yeah.
listen, family. Tell us what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. Definitely comment. We love the engagement. And listen, we'll get back to y'all. Until next time.
Until next time, y'all be safe.
Bye.